Welcome, listeners, to a chilling journey into Filipino folklore. Today's tale reveals a cunning mythical creature lurking in the Philippine forest, playing tricks on unsuspecting souls. Brace yourselves for a hair-raising encounter with this masculine trickster. Join us as we explore the enigmatic world of chilling legends. Get ready to be captivated by spine-tingling stories on this gripping podcast. Let the journey begin. The story starts with a girl named Leonora, surrounded by people covered with bruises, wounds, and dirt, telling her terrifying tale. It all began when a group of friends decided to embark on a trek in a remote mountain in the Philippines. Joselito, Marian, Leonora, Alice, Jacob, and Ilona were thrilled at the prospect of a thrilling adventure amidst the majestic wilderness of Cebu. As they set foot on the treacherous mountain, towering trees surrounded them, casting eerie shadows that seemed to stretch endlessly. The dense foliage obscured the sunlight, creating an unsettling atmosphere. At first, the group was full of excitement, joking and chatting about life, oblivious to the dangers lurking in the darkness. But soon, Leonora noticed something amiss. She saw the same peculiar rock twice, and then thrice. Her heart pounded in her chest as she warned her friends that they were walking in circles. Alas, they dismissed her concerns, believing it to be a mere coincidence. With each passing moment, the sense of unease escalated. Leonora's anxiety intensified when she spotted the marked rock for the fourth time. Panic gripped the group as they realized they were trapped in an inexplicable illusion, where every step led them back to the same point. In their desperation, Alice's fear overpowered her, and she sprinted away from the group, disappearing into the darkened forest. The group desperately tried to stay together while searching for her, but the dense trees and relentless illusion made it impossible. Hours passed, and they stumbled upon Alice's lifeless body lying in a deep pit. Her life had been taken by an unseen malevolence, leaving her friends shocked and grief-stricken. As they mourned her tragic fate, a chilling sound echoed through the woods, sending shivers down their spines. Joselito recognized it as the ominous laughter of a tikbalang, a half-human, half-horse creature from Filipino folklore. The tikbalang reveled in playing tricks on humans, and it seemed that the group had become its unwitting victims. Determined to escape the mountain's clutches, they decided to press on towards the summit, carrying Alice's lifeless body with them. But the darkness was unyielding, and one by one, the friends vanished into the abyss. Ilona, Leonora, and Joselito were the last remaining survivors. Fear and sorrow weighed heavily on their hearts, making every step a struggle. Suddenly, Alice's lifeless body began to twitch and convulse. Horror overcame the group as they watched her undergo a grotesque transformation. Her skin turned a sickly purple, and eerie bubbles escaped from her mouth. Her once gentle eyes now burned with crimson red, and she let out an otherworldly roar that pierced the silence of the forest. Terror-stricken, they ran as Alice set her sights on Jacob, who had been left behind in fear. Her savage attack left Jacob screaming in agony, devoured alive by their once dear friend. As Leonora and Ilona continued their frantic escape, they encountered the tikbalang, its mysterious silhouette hauntingly close. Fueled by fear, they ran in the opposite direction. Desperately hoping for a way out, Ilona's steps faltered, and she tripped over a cliff, her body crashing against the rocks below, her life extinguished by the cursed mountain. Leonora, heartbroken and alone, cried for her lost friend, the forest echoing her sorrow. Joselito and Marian were racing against time to evade Alice's wrath. However, as they pressed forward, Joselito felt a sudden dizziness overtaking him. His vision blurred, and he struggled to keep Marian in sight. Blinking rapidly, he lost sight of her completely, his heart pounding. Joselito hid behind a tree, his ears straining to hear any sign of danger. Footsteps circled him, drawing closer and closer, until finally, they ceased. He let out a sigh of relief, but his respite was brief. A shadow loomed before him, and when he turned, he saw Marion, her eyes now possessed by the Tikbalang's curse. In a heart-wrenching moment, she attacked him, sealing his fate. Meanwhile, Alona continued her ascent to the mountain's peak, driven by desperation to seek help. The sound of a horse's laughter taunted her, echoing in her mind. With every step, she felt the presence of the malevolent Tikbalang drawing nearer. Suddenly, she lost her footing and fell, her body battered and broken. When she awoke, she found herself in a bed surrounded by other hikers. Confused and distraught, she recounted her horrifying tale to the group, her voice trembling with fear. As she twirled her golden strands of hair, the sound of a distant horse's laughter continued to haunt her, and so, the tale of the ill-fated trek on the haunted mountain of Cebu spread among the villagers. The Tikbalang's curse had claimed the lives of the friends, leaving only Leonora to recount the chilling story of their horrifying encounter with the supernatural. To this day, the mountain remains a place of dread and mystery, its dark secrets concealed by the enchanting beauty of the wilderness. The tragic fate of the group of friends serves as a haunting reminder of the dangers that lurk in the remote corners of the Philippines, where myths and reality collide in a terrifying dance. The Tikbalang is a mythical creature deeply ingrained in Filipino folklore. It is believed to be a half-human, half-horse creature with a strikingly humanoid upper body and the powerful lower body of a horse. Towering in stature, the Tikbalang stands tall on its elongated legs, with hooves that can crush rocks and trample the earth beneath them. Known for its mischievous and malevolent nature, the Tikbalang is said to haunt remote and isolated places, particularly deep forests and mountains. It is most active during the night and tends to revel in playing tricks on unsuspecting travelers. The creature's pranks range from leading wanderers astray, creating illusions and mirages, to causing them to circle back on the same path endlessly. Trapped in an enchanting maze, one of the Tikbalang's most infamous abilities is to transform into the image of a person it haunts. It uses this power to deceive and manipulate others, assuming the form of friends, loved ones, or even strangers. This dark power enables it to infiltrate the lives of its victims, causing confusion and paranoia among those who are unfortunate enough to encounter it. Furthermore, the Tikbalang is rumored to have the ability to possess individuals and influence their thoughts and actions. It can compel its victims to act against their will, leading them deeper into the dark clutches of its enigmatic world. Those who fall under its spell may experience vivid nightmares and visions, further blurring the line between reality and the supernatural. Despite its sinister nature, there is a myth surrounding the Tikbalang's golden hair. It is believed that those who manage to obtain a strand of this hair can make a wish. However, the process of acquiring such a treasure is fraught with peril, as the Tikbalang fiercely guards its precious mane. For generations, the legend of the Tikbalang has been passed down through stories, cautionary tales, and superstitions. The creature serves as a symbol of the unknown and the unexplained, a reminder of the mysteries that lie beyond human comprehension. In the hearts and minds of the Filipino people, the Tikbalang remains a fascinating and fearsome figure, weaving its way into the country's rich cultural tapestry. Its tales continue to be told, captivating the imagination and igniting the curiosity of those brave enough to venture into the untamed corners of the Philippines' enchanting wilderness. Thank you for tuning in to our fascinating journey into Filipino folklore. Stay hooked for more intriguing tales of mythical creatures and spine-tingling encounters in our upcoming episodes. Don't miss out. Catch me next time as we continue our exploration into the mysteries of the unknown. Until then, stay curious and be ready for more captivating stories. Talk to you next time.